Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. New England is the hardest place to successfully hunt whitetails on the planet. These are the stories of the uniquely successful that have never been told.
That's a nice Maine buck.
He's big.
This is our big woods, New Hampshire, 6.5-year-old man deer. They're just awesome animals.
His velvet is mint.
Starting to shake now. Just crying, but now I'm just shaking.
This is what grows in those freaking deep Maine spots right here.
Late September in New England can be feast or famine. We have all had some exceptional hunts this time of year, but we have also experienced some very slow periods of deer movement as well. In the early part of the season, we strike when we feel our opportunity is highest. Unfortunately, those days are often few and far between. It seems that the majority of the time we are sitting on our hands, anxiously waiting to do something, but doing nothing has proven to be our best strategy when deer movement in the early season is poor. We take advantage of these periods of slow deer activity to get caught up on chores around the house and participate in family activities, and if we're lucky, maybe sneak into the woods to scout some new ground. This also helps us buy those all-day grinding November sits when history has proven that our chances are best for encountering a big woods ghost.
Hey, look who's coming over here. Who's coming over there? Who's that? Who is that? Who? Oh, they're there. You want to go say hi? We are here today at the Lamson Farm Day. Is that what they call it? Just hanging out with the family, doing some fun stuff. What are you doing? Hey. It's really warm, so we're not going to go nuts in the woods this weekend. It's like, I don't know, high 70s today, and we don't really hunt a deer. Do fun stuff like this, spend time with the family, bide our time, and tomorrow afternoon looks like pretty decent. And then like we're getting some cooler weather finally next week. So
It'll cool down tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Is it?
overnight.
Yeah. So it should be. It's starting to get a little good.
Did you want to do your nonsense idea?
No, I think that's an evening.
That's an evening?
I think so.
Really? I'm not trying to convince you to wake me up in the morning.
No, I know. Well, I mean, I don't know.
What do you think, bud?
I'll just let you go and you can run.
Mickey wants to play? Yeah. Mickey Mantle?
We're scouting, checking cameras, staying busy. Because we just don't think wasting a whole afternoon at tree stand is worth it right now because nothing is happening.
Staying vigilant.
Yeah, just trying to, I think we need it. We're going to go up here, I think, and scout up on the mountain here. I don't know. It's kind of discouraging right now, to be honest with you.
Guys, these oaks. Come in the box with them. Holy Christmas. The suckers are big. We just got back to the truck and a little out of breath. We're trying to scoot here. We got one cell camera up in a pretty darn good spot, we think. There's a bunch of little fingers that all kind of branch out, and about midway up, good area for them to come around, and we found a real good trail and an old scrape, so we got that cell camera up, and luckily it's a cell camera. We don't have to go back in there and check it for a long time.
We might never find that. So.
Yeah, I mean, we on our cell phones we don't have good service, so we're gonna get the heck out of here and go eat some dinner, I think. Yep. Maybe some backstrap.
As Ross and I bury a new camera deep in the mountains, 180 miles to the northeast, Josh, John, and John's son Rye are laying the groundwork for the early October opener of Maine's mainland archery season.
A little bright out there, but what's up, man?
Yeah. Hey.
There you go.
Opening day. Mainland.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
What do you think about tonight?
Feeling good about it. Predicted deer movement is high, so sitting on a clover plot, one that we planted in the spring, and it's booming. The deer are hitting it. And we've had a couple frosts the last few mornings. I think it's gonna, really make them hit that thing pretty hard. So yeah, I'm excited. Excited to see some deer, hopefully. It's been kind of a dry start. expanded stuff. So, with any luck, be able to see something. Headed up into the blind. Cody and I. It's opening day. We didn't get out this morning. We didn't have any great morning spots. Got a little brush blind that we keep off to the edge of the field for winds like this. So we're just gonna try to get up in there and get set up, and hopefully one of the shooter deer come out. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. Looks good. Shot my first deer in this field. So there is a connection here. And I've hunted it quite a bit. You know, I usually see some deer in this field, but this year, I don't know, there's just something special about it. The clover's doing really good, but acorns, I mean, literally there's we're looking at it on the way up here, there's literally acorns in the clover, like a salad of some sort for deer, but it's looking good. I mean, the deer are just crushing it. So the deer around here never do this. They just never do. Very nocturnal in the fields, so 99% of the time, especially opening day, we're hunting in the woods, but this year they're just crushing the clover. So hopefully tonight's the night. This is spectacular. This doe is so close right here. I can't believe she doesn't look. Spotted me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just looking at me. I swear to God, three-year-old deer are like the dumbest deer. Bucks, you know what I mean? They just haven't figured it out yet. I like that. The bigger of the two, he looks nice. Yeah, he looks really good. Dude, that was one of the best sits I've had in a while. I mean, it's not over yet, but I'm impressed. You can tell how comfortable they are up here. They're not on edge at all. That might be enough to drag that wide 8 out here. That tree right there is going to be awesome. Oh, it's Spike. I thought he was going to bubble. Yeah, come on, guys. Oh, yeah, dude, yeah. Dude, that is awesome. Get up here. We just had a pretty great group of deer that just came in here. Two nice 3-year-old 8-pointers, longhorns, and it was quite the show. What an awesome night. I mean, we still got a little bit of light left, but the deer are moving down towards some apple trees to feed on those for the night, so we might take advantage of this and sneak out the back. That was good for Maine. That was really good for Maine. And, you know, a lot of guys here would have been psyched to shoot those deer, and that's totally fine. You know, those two nice 8-pointers, but this particular piece of property, been really trying to work on it the past, 5-6 years, and got really nice clover plot that we keep planting over and over and over, but it just hasn't been like this, and it's so cool to finally see some benefit come out of all your hard work. And I mean, there's a lot of young deer that are going to be up and comers, big bucks to chase, in the years to come. So that was exciting for me. See if we can break something. There. Cool. Well, we're gonna set up this stand. We got a pretty nice tree right here. Cody and I last night, we were sitting in the blind, like just below this tree, and we were looking up at that tree like, that'd be a good tree to be in. So I think we're gonna cut that out and hang the stand, and I think John and I are gonna try to hunt that this week a little bit. The deer are doing it, so let's get to it.
You're just like in a little nest up there. It's sweet. Tomorrow night it's gonna be raining, and I think we're gonna be right there. Alright. That's a good youth day stand right there, huh? Josh, you better get it done.
Josh better get it
before
done.
youth day. Right? Or
What?
else what? You coming in?
Yeah. I'll shoot the where's the white here?
Yeah.
I'll shoot the white before Josh. Now William will be running around in circles again.
Oh, he will?
Wait, is William still here?
I got that.
No.
No, William's not here.
I can do it.
Looks good. Alright, let's get out of here.
We're feeling pretty good about tonight. The wind shifting pretty good in our favor, and Rye tells us that it's 1,000% chance. So,
But then he upped it to 2,000.
2,000. So 2K. All right, we're at 2,000% chance of me killing a big buck tonight. That's pretty much the highest I've ever had.
Yeah.
So it's raining, but there was deer in the field when we got up here. It was a doe and 2 lambs, and they actually came out and fed down the edge of the field and went back in the woods. So I don't know. We're hopeful. He's looking in the woods pretty hard. Yeah, that's where they're bedding up on that hill. We got 2 bucks out there right now. 3-year-old 8-pointers Cody and I saw the other night on the ground. This is crazy that this is happening in this field right now. 3 does, okay. Alright, well, we just got back to the truck. We slipped out of the tree really fast because the deer weren't too far away, but We had an awesome sit back there again. I mean, holy cow. See 2 3-year-old 8-pointers like that in the clover plot is just not it's not really heard of for us, so it's pretty rewarding to see that. Yeah, we're gonna try a different spot in the morning because this spot is not obviously a great morning spot on the food plot, and we're trying to stay out of the woods right now while these deer are being daylight active. So yeah, we're gonna talk it over tonight when we get home and dry some of our stuff out and hopefully hit it hard in the morning and see a deer.
Yeah, let's do it.
After a few fast-paced days of hunting the mainland archery season, Josh and John's excitement level for the next week begin to rise. Seeing that kind of daylight activity and quantity of deer in a single sit isn't something that we are accustomed to in New England. And after getting a taste of what November and the rut could potentially bring, we push deeper into the timber in search of the rare moment we seek. Meanwhile, in Massachusetts, Jake is patiently waiting to pursue an opening day buck that has become dangerously regular in daylight in a small suburban woodlot.